Welcome to the Homeowner series on the Squirrel Farms map in FS17. Today we have a long list of things we need to accomplish. We'll be reorganizing the garage, buying bushes, buying an old mower, along with a few things, and building a patio. I'm excited to be back here with the series in FS17. Recently we cleared everything out of our garage, including the shelves and the tools, and I think now it's time to rearrange it to fit our 2018 F-150 inside, along with the GMC Denali and our two sport cars. Especially with the winter, it's nice to have the vehicle inside, and we could put it back there in our pole barn, but that's a pretty cold walk, and that building is not heated. So the plan is to move the sport cars up against the garage side over here, kind of switching the positions, and we should be able to fit both trucks right next to each other. It's a pretty big garage, even though it doesn't look it. So why don't we hop here in the GMC and get started. Many of you have been really liking this series so far, which is very exciting. I do have lots of big plans here for in FS17. We are currently planning the final plans for the new swimming pool we will be getting. We'll be doing quite a lot of the work ourselves, and then the contractors will be doing the pouring of the concrete, things like that. But it will be very exciting. I cannot wait. Having a garage during the winter season is always a big bonus. You don't have to clear the snow off the cars, you don't really have to warm up and kind of have to do those things, and it's kind of nice, but our F-150 was outside, so we should be able to fit it inside. Both of our sport cars are pretty pricey as well, so it's nice to kind of keep them inside and not move them to the pole barn. And like I've touched on, that barn is not heated yet. In the springtime, we'll be digging a trench and putting wires in the ground. One of the bonuses to putting the sport cars over here up against this garage door is that we no longer have to walk in front of the Porsche to get inside. Now, little things like that can always prevent scratches, especially to two very expensive sport cars. We'll get this backed in here. And that should work there. Now, the door should close without any problems. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day's going good so far, and I hope yours is too. And I think cleaning out the garage definitely was a very nice thing. We got rid of a whole bunch of tool chests, everything like that. And if we didn't do that, I don't think we would have enough room. Let's hop here in the F-150. It's kind of cold start for the V8, and we'll let it get warmed up here for a few moments. But I really do like this truck, and this will be staying with us for quite a long time. Hopefully, this truck can be brought over to FS19 with the original creator doing it. That way we have all the working features, and we kind of have a stock formation. I do like the look of the stock trucks, I will have to say. Not really a big fan of kind of aftermarket wheels, things like that. But you guys can see now, we can actually kind of take either truck out, and it is a tight squeeze, but we are able to do it, which is great. And I think before we buy some bushes for the front of our house, why don't we get the basketball and let's have some fun with this. I definitely want to incorporate more things here into the series. We'll get lined up and we'll throw it not high enough, and sometimes it is a bit tricky kind of getting this, but let's see if we can get one hoop. And so close right there. It just barely missed it. Let's see if we can do it again. And almost. So same position again. So that means I will just kind of move it over. The ball is rolling on us. Hopefully we don't lose it. And almost there. So one more try. Let's see. Can we get it on the last try? And there we go, guys. That was pretty awesome. We got it there on the last try. Let's bring the basketball inside. Not sure why it was left outside. And let's hop into the store, and we'll be buying some bushes for the front of our property, kind of put right behind the fence, and we'll definitely add some very nice color to the property and just look nice to go along with the fence. Alright, we are now here in the store. Let's get as close as we can here to the fencing. Now, one thing I definitely would like to do is to add a few different mulch beds around these as well. That will be very nice. And we'll probably put 1, 2, we could probably put 4. Should be good. Yep, and we'll do it to the other side. Trying to put it a little bit further back from the driveway as well. And I think that's good there. Up next, let's kind of rotate around, see if we want to put any more around. Actually, we could probably put one more here. I really do like having the fence around the front, and I will be adding a gate. That will be a nice thing, and I do want to add one, I would say right there as well. Here we go, we got all of the bushes here into place. I really do like how they look, and I can't wait to do more things here, especially building kind of mulch beds around those. But up next, we are going to be picking up a wheelbarrow and an old mower that we recently purchased. So why don't we hop in the F-150 and head out over to the store. For these homeowner series of videos, we do some upgrades in almost every video, and we do projects. I definitely would like to do a bit more projects than getting new things to make it a bit more realistic, but getting new things is always nice for the series. One thing we are doing a bit different from the 17 to 19 series is that we do not actually have kind of a gravel path to the building in 19, and I'm kind of liking that a bit better. I feel like this divides up the property, and it doesn't look as good as just having grass. Even though you do wear out the grass, I think it's a bit better, but I think we'll just take the single axle trailer, no need to take the big one, and we have our shed back there with all of our tools now. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys have been awesome with all of it, and I really do appreciate it. More than likely, we will be moving here to a new map if you guys would like. I'm still kind of weighing it out, waiting a few more weeks to do some more projects here with this map and with this save game. If you do have any cool video ideas here for me, please let me know down below here in the comments. I spend quite a lot of time reading you guys and really enjoying interacting with you, so drop anything down below just saying hi and I will respond. That's one thing I do spend a lot of time, like I've touched on, and it's something I enjoy is interacting with you guys as well. Now this F-150 here, it's an XLT, so it's a lower trim truck. It's one of the most popular trims. It is pretty affordable as well, and also it's in ruby red, my favorite color for the F-150, other than kind of Oxford white. Now this old mower the store was selling for a great price, and why not get it? It's an old diesel John Deere. Just take a look at this thing. It is old. Let's pop the hood on this thing really quick and just take a look at the detail. I mean, this thing's pretty epic, I will have to say. It looks amazing, and I thought, why don't we get it? We could always put it to use, and it actually goes up a little bit higher as well. Just take a look at the engine. One amazing looking engine. We'll get this loaded up here, and actually we are buying another tool. It's on the other side of the store, so we have to get it picked up. The brakes on this, we definitely need to look into fixing that. And I do want to do some more maintenance here in Farming Simulator in general. Maybe get car lifts and change the oil, things like that. I definitely want to add into the videos. And we are buying this wheelbarrow here. We had it back at the old house. We sold it, and now we are buying this one. Now this actually does hold grain and dirt and mulch like that, so it will be good for the upcoming projects. We'll get it loaded up, and we'll just kind of turn it to the side. There we go. I really do like this trailer. The single axle trailers are very nice. Maybe something a little bit shorter, maybe like an 8-foot. This is probably a 10-foot here. And many of you have requested me to convert the Square Farms map. I think building a whole new map is the better option. We get a whole new layout, new roads, and it will be kind of a similar style to this. Obviously, there will be farm fields, not really kind of the layout of this map. It will kind of have fields that aren't always rectangles or squares. So that's one thing. And also I do want to get new roads and use the new buildings, and also the new buildings I'm bringing here into the game, like the house from the 19 Homeowner series. So there's lots of new things coming, and I really just want to build a whole new thing, and that's going to be nice as well, having a new layout, new houses, and new neighborhoods to go. And there will be quite a bit of subdivisions, and that will be kind of how we'll do. We'll have the center of town, and then we'll have subdivisions with similar houses but with different colors on the houses. So that's the game plan. That will be coming this summer, along with quite a lot of mod releases, the compact tractors, the terrain cut-in, some other big surprises. I haven't revealed those yet, but I do have some epic things that will be perfect for not only the channel to do videos with, but also just in general. It's going to be some amazing equipment. We'll get both of these put here inside. I don't really want to open up the shed currently. I actually don't have the key on me. It's back in the house. So for now, we'll do this. And actually, we got to switch trailers and pick up the roller because we are going to make a bigger patio. We do have a nice patio, but I want one a bit bigger, and that's to prepare for the swimming pool that we'll be building. And both of these, even the weed eater, has to go into the new shed around back. Now we do have a mower, a John Deere 1025R, but I thought, why don't we buy this old thing? It was a great price. I got it for one amazing deal, and I couldn't not take it. We'll get this backed in here, and we'll switch over to the car trailer. Now, it's not the best thing to use a car trailer. Probably should look into renting a trailer. Probably what we'll do. That way we don't scratch it up, damage it. But for now, it will work. And I believe I do have manual attaching in. And it actually just came to 19 as well, which is pretty exciting. And for this series, we recently had a Ram 1500 and a GMC 2500. We sold both of those, along with quite a few different things. So there have been some big changes to these series in 17, and there will be lots more as we continue to kind of downsize our things. But I think once we build the patio, we will take our Polaris 2-seater out for a spin. I hope that it gets converted to 19. That would be one awesome one to really enjoy. And where is the rental store? It's the next street over. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and Twitter and give me a follow, @Square2448. I do post daily on both of them, some sneak peeks, different things like that, and you guys can always turn on the post notifications here for the channel and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I post daily videos. It's quite a lot of fun to post daily. It's a lot of work to keep up with that schedule, but I really do enjoy making content. It's something I enjoy, and many of you guys enjoy these videos as well, which is great. Now, I would really prefer to just put this up on the side, but it looks like we won't be able to do it. Let's see, it might roll up, and perfect. I really did not want to put the ramps down because it would not fit that way. And we somehow got it up there, which is great. This is only a 4-hour run, so we don't have too much time, but we have enough to get this done. For the landscaping server, I'm thinking about starting a landscaping server this summer. You guys will help create the jobs, and we'll try to be as realistic as we can with the series, and I think that would be pretty awesome. You guys come and help out, do jobs, and it will be pretty awesome. So let me know if you guys would like me to do that, and I can start kind of getting the equipment ready for it. I do want kind of a nice shop, kind of like a big landscaping company, and hopefully we can fill up the server every time we do some big projects as well. And we have arrived back here. Now, one thing we definitely do need to look into is like a locking script, because this was moving around on us quite a lot, and I thought for a few moments we were going to lose it, but we are back here, and you guys can see our plow truck is there. Hopefully we can put that to work soon. I think that there should be some snow coming in the next few days, and we'll be able to take that out. Let's hop here in the Massey Ferguson, and we'll get started off here. Now, this is a very nice, older tractor, but it does a job here for us, and that is what counts. This will be a bit tricky. The hydraulics on this don't lift the height of this, but we should be able to do it, and let's give it a try. We got it unloaded here off the trailer. It was a bit tricky, but let's get started off here with the patio. Now, this will be a nice concrete patio going right up against this. We'll get the roller down here, and I would definitely prefer to kind of pour the concrete and everything, but that's always a bit tricky, and it does not come out as good as this. So we probably want to come out just to there. It's just a little bit bigger patio, which will be great for us. And over here, we'll start up from right here. This will be the perfect size. It is a bit bigger, which will be great. We'll be able to put some tables and really enjoy the area. And I think that the ground modification mod is a great mod, although the building materials is always nice. It doesn't always come out like the smoothest, and this almost looks like it was put there by the map. And coming up, we do need to buy probably a nice porch cover and a few other things like tables, things like that. So those things we do have planned. Lots of different things around the house that I cannot wait to do. Awesome, so let's get this last little patch here done. And you guys can see today was a very busy day here for us, but we accomplished everything we wanted to. Thanks for watching, have a great day, stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.